Hey everyone, Tori here today, and today I have a little album flip through. I just want to share with you my December Daily album for 2016. Don't want to skip ahead just yet. So this is my December Daily album for 2016. I'm gonna dive right in. I don't want to do a whole intro, but just quickly wanted to say if there's anything in here that you want to learn more about, I do have process videos for everything. So I'll leave a link for the playlist, but there's a 2016 December Daily playlist where you can check out the process videos for every single thing that's in this album. Not to mention, over on my blog, toribizzle.com, I have close-up photos of just about everything. So I'm using an album that was from Ali Edwards for a week in the life or day in the life or something, and I covered the front with glitter Mod Podge and white gesso, which did work out well, but the one thing I wanted to say is it started to crack at the spine. And I think it's just from all the bending and stuff. So I did try to cover it with some washi tape, just some washi tape from Felicity Jane, but then the washi tape is kind of coming up. So I need to find a solution to make sure that this washi tape sticks down. I tried sticking it down with hot glue, but again, it's not sticking. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to find some way to stick the washi tape down. But anyways, this is my cover. I love the gold sparkly star with sequins on the front and the ribbon on the side. I just love it. The other thing I wanted to say is my album is like so full, like you couldn't fit another thing in here. It's actually kind of like too full, but I mean, that's me. Even when I try to keep it like not full, it's still full. So I mean, I really tried, but it's okay. Sometimes you just gotta go with what happens, right? So this is my album that is quite full. So hopefully you guys will be able to see this. I'm not gonna talk necessarily about like which products I used or how I made anything because there are process videos for this. In this video, I just want to really talk through it and like show you some of my favorite things, some of the things I learned along the way, and things that I want to like try to do again next year, or things that I would change or do differently, and just point out some of the things that I really love, like the inside cover. I use that screen print or whatever you call it with gold paint and then black and gold Heidi swap, and I just love it. I just think it looks so pretty and classy. And then I have this gorgeous cover with like a acetate piece and doily, and I just really love it. One of the things I'm really excited about this album is how I just feel like out of all of my December dailies, this is probably one of my favorites, just because I feel like my style is coming through, and I feel like I've kind of figured out what I really like, and how I want to go about it. The one thing that I do wish is I wish it was not so full. Like you can see that it's like right up to the rings there. So you guys can see that it's like brimming. So I wish it wasn't this full. But you know what? That's me, so whatever. One of the other things that I just wanted to point out is I did try to keep to a color scheme for this year of black, white, red, and pink, and then some mint, just because pink and mint are my favorite colors. And for the most part I do. The only green in the whole album is like this paperclip up here and then anything in the photos. So I originally had planned to go back and add on this calendar all of the things that we did on the different days, but I don't think I want to go back. I just want the main things to be there. So I'm going to leave the calendar just as it is. And here is my one little word for this year, and I just love how I always start my December daily with my new one little word. So my one little word for 2016 was joy, and then my one little word for 2017 is going to be grace. And so I love that my one little word kind of starts in December. One of the things that I really do appreciate that I did this year was I did pull out my fuse tool and make some shaker pockets, But I also like gave myself the freedom to put in a decorative page kind of just like this, just for fun. Mostly because it looks pretty with the vellum over top of it, but also it just looks pretty. And I think in the past I was like kind of afraid to just add pretty things like this, but I'm actually really glad that I have those kind of items and things in here. And I did divide some of the pages with acetate or with vellum or different things, and I love that. Like, it just is so me, and I think it's a fun way to divide the album up. So here's the first, and there's a little flip pocket, which I love, and then a vellum divider between the first and the second. Here's the second. And then this is the third, and then the fourth is over here, so this kind of acts as the divider pocket. So on the third I was baking cookies, and then on the fourth I went to a cookie exchange, so the cookie divider actually works really well. And one of the things that I love about my album is all the different sizes that I used. Like I have the 6x8s, but then I also have some, like this is 4x8, and then this is like a, I don't know, maybe 8, no, probably 7 by 5, I don't know, 5 or 6. And I just love it. And I love all the acetates and vellum pieces. And I really enjoyed making these like paper clips to stick on the top, like these bells. And one of the things I really enjoyed too was like all of the pockets and inserts and things. Like on this day I have the stuff, the journaling and stuff inside this pocket, which is super fun. Like, to be honest, I think the events of last year's December Daily are a more interesting story, because this year I basically just stayed home and didn't do anything super exciting. But I feel like I love December Daily, that it can be like exciting things or it can be like simple things, really whatever makes you happy. So here's another one of those like interesting pockets. It's an interesting size. And it's a top secret envelope, and still I can't tell you what the secret is, so sorry, but I'm hoping in the next couple days I will be able to. But there's some journaling cards and photos and stuff inside of there. Another vellum divider page, just this really pretty vellum with stars. And then this is one of my favorite pages, my Starbucks page, where I cut up all the red cups for this year and did some journaling. So this right here is one of the reasons why my album is too bulky, because I love bulky embellishments like this bow. And I think if I took this bow out, it would really help with the bulk of my album, but it just looks so cute and I don't really want to take it out, so I'm going to leave it in there, but yeah. I just love how I stuck to my color scheme for this year of black and white and gold and pops of pink and red. Like, it just looks so pretty to me. And like, I just love how it all looks really cohesive. Another flip with this really cute like sequin pocket. I love sequin pockets. I mostly do them during December Daily, but I feel like I should like do them more often throughout the year, like even in regular like project life and stuff. Little insert there. This is one of my favorite, I think, favorite pages in the whole album. I just love the way that this tag works out. I just think it looks so classy. And then on the back, I've got this little flip pocket from when I went to have sushi with friends. And like, I really enjoy that I got to use some of the December Daily printables that I made. They were so fun to make, and I wasn't really sure if people were gonna like the printables that I made, like this one and this one. And like, so many of you downloaded them. It's so encouraging. Like, I honestly am so thankful for all of your support and those of you who really enjoyed them. So thanks for encouraging me. I feel like now I want to design more and more and more. So on this day, I documented my little sister's engagement, and there's a tag here, which is really fun. Another one of those acetate dividers, which I just love those. And I love all of these things popping off the top of the thing. They just look so pretty to me. Another insert pull-out journaling thing. And then here I have another one that pulls out. I love that. Like, I feel like that's one of the reasons why I love this album, because it created all these little, like, pull-out things and pockets, and it's really interactive, which just is so fun to me. And the different sizes, too. Like, you can especially see that at the end, where there's all these different sizes, and they go together so well. And like, this is the 20th and the 21st is inside of that, and then the next day, the 22nd and the 23rd are on the back. Like, I just feel like it came together so well. It's really fun to put together. And I feel like all the different collections and different items that I used worked well together. Like, I had the Felicity Jane things, I had some things from Crate Paper, like this adorable little, what do you call this, polar bear. I had some stuff from Wild Whisper, like this, some Freckled Fawn, some things from my stash, like just some things from previous December daily kits. I just feel like they all went really well together, and that makes me really happy. Like, this tag here, or this Project Life card that I cut up, is like really old, so is this one. And then this is another one of my printables. Like, it just felt like all the different things that I chose to go together went well together, which is kind of amazing. So I love that. And again, here's just a pretty page just to give you somewhere to breathe. Like, from all the busyness, you could just have a page to like breathe and enjoy the pretty design. And then on this page, this is December 24th. There's just a large quote. This is from last year's December daily kit. I believe it's a script by Jasmine Jones, which I just love her. She's an amazing artist. And then over here I have my photo and all of my journaling. And that's another thing that I feel like I did a really good job on this year, is adding more journaling. That was definitely something I wanted to work on. So I feel like I did work on that. So I'm proud of myself. And then here's Christmas, so the 25th. Just some photos and some journaling. And this is a fun thing that I included this year, which I haven't included in the past, but I really did enjoy including it. It's a bunch of stamps that came on our packaging and things like that. So I like that I have those and that they come from different places. Most are from Canada or the US, although that's from Kenya. And this one has pounds on it, so it must be somewhere in the UK. Not sure where. But I like including that. And then this is one thing. I really wanted my album to go from the 1st until the 31st. I don't know. It just feels more complete to me when you have the 1st to the 31st. But I also knew my album was like full. And I did have a couple of people on social media who said just go to a second album, and which is what I did last year. But I really wanted it to be in one album. I really wanted it all to be in one piece. It just feels more complete. So I finished up the month by having the 26th to the 31st like this. Just a photo and some journaling, and sorry, this is hidden, it's a secret, which is coming out soon. I'm going to be able to tell you this secret on January 14th. So it's coming. Don't worry. You will find out the secret soon. I just have to wait, which drives me crazy. But that's there. But the 26th, 27th, 28th, and then the 29th, and they're kind of like little flip books here. And I just love that I get to do the whole month, but it doesn't take up a lot of space. And the truth is that typically after Christmas, things are a little less busy. There's not so much interesting things, but I just wanted to track some of the things that happen. So having like one page like this where I have a photo and journaling for each day gives me that little place to include it, and it's all in there without it taking up a ton of space. And I think I would do this again, and I feel like this could go in the middle of the month too. Like, it wouldn't have to go at the end. Like, if you just had a few days where not a lot happened, you just worked or whatever, I feel like including it like this would be a really great solution. And then I finished my album off with this page, which I just love. Last year I had one page at the end of my album that said goodbye 2015, hello 2016 on the other side, and so I wanted to include that again, but I wanted it to be really flat and to look really pretty. And I love the way that this worked out. It just says goodbye 2016, and then on the other side it says hello 2017. And I think it's really fun how it's kind of like you can peek through to the album, and that pretty gold paint that I have on the other side. And I really like the circles too. I just think it's super pretty. So, goodbye 2016, hello 2017. Just feel like it's such a nice way to finish off the month. I love that December daily, when I do the 1st to the 31st, feels like a complete month. And I love when I finish it off with this page, like hello or goodbye and hello. It feels like it finishes off the year, right? Because the 31st is New Year's Eve, and then this is like the New Year's Eve goodbye 2016 and hello 2017. I feel like it's a great way to start a new year. And I can't wait to see what creations and projects I'm going to be making in 2017. And I can't wait to share them with you guys too. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this really quick flip through. Again, if you want to see any details, know where the products come from, hear the story behind any of these creations, I do have a process video for each and every one. So if you missed any of those, head over to the playlist December Daily 2016, and you will be able to find all of those stories, all of those process videos, etc. They're all there, and I hope that you guys have been enjoying this wonderful series. I had a lot of fun putting it on. I know there were a couple days where the video was a little late, but I tried my best, and I did do a process video for every single day in here, so you did get all the process videos. You might have gotten a couple of them a little late, but I tried my best, and you guys know Christmas can be really busy. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this quick video. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to see close-up photos for any of these or hear a little bit more about the stories, head over to my blog, toribissell.com. That's Bissell with 2 S's and 2 L's, and I hope to see you there, or leave a comment, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. And goodbye 2016, hello 2017. Bye!